before leaving.
Good morning. We're live with Mike on the mic, NBA Street Talk, where the fans are heard. And it wasn't nice. It wasn't a nice game. It wasn't nice at all how the Knicks treated their fans. Thrice. Not twice, but thrice. First with Philadelphia, then with Minnesota, and now Golden State. I mean, come on now, New York. We got to take care of business at the Garden. We can't just let teams come up in the Garden and disrespect us like that. Now, not only did we lose the game, we lost the tooth, and we losing all respect at the Garden. That's right, we lost the tooth. Wilson Chandler lost his tooth yesterday because of an inadvertent elbow from David Lee. But bottom line is, it's too less interior defense. They're killing us inside the paint. The day before that, it was too many open threes, too many outside shots. So we really got to clamp down. I mean, look, 21 turnovers led to 33 points, and we only lost by 5 points. The final score was 122 to 117. It's too easy for other teams, man. The Knicks' house is not the Knicks' house. It's every other team in the league's house. They might well say the Garden is their house. That's their second home, because any team just come up in there and do what they want with the Knicks. Felton is not that guard. Now don't get me wrong, he's good. He plays good defense. He goes to the rack, and he pushes the ball. But he's not that guard to get the ball to Stoudemire pinpoint. You know, Tony Douglas gets him the ball much better than Felton. We really need Chris Paul or Darren Williams. And speaking about Darren Williams, because we're going to shift from the Knicks now, because that was a very poor game they played last night. Darren Williams ended up beating Florida 2 times now. They beat Miami Heat the day before yesterday, and they beat the Orlando Magic yesterday. They scored 72 second half points and beating the Heat. And they scored 69 second half points to beat the Orlando Magic. Darren Williams is that guard. He's the guard that we can use to get the ball to Amari Stoudemire. The Jazz is playing with a lot of pizzazz. And I remember early in the year I was saying, yo, Miami is a team not to be reckoned with. Well, right about now, they are a team to be reckoned with. They're not playing like the Miami Heat that they should be with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. They're playing like an average team. I don't think they're gonna get that record that Chicago Bulls had of 72 wins and 10 losses. I really don't think they're gonna do it. The Leprechauns, the 4-leaf clover over in Boston look better than them. Orlando Magic look stronger. San Antonio Spurs, even though they look very old, they look stronger than the Miami Heat. And once again, we got the Lakers. Actually, we got first game, the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. That's right, the 4-leaf clover going against the 3 the hard way in Miami. And it's a revenge game from opening day. And we also have, right after that game, the Lakers playing the Denver Nuggets. Another revenge game, but from the Western Conference Finals from last season.
What do you think, Mike? You think the Lakers could get that record?
Lakers might get the record. That would be great for Kobe. To go out with a bang, get that record, and get his 3-peat trophy. That would be great for Kobe Bryant. Sure, they capable of getting. Even Boston might even get it. And George Karl. Remember before I said he wasn't looking too hot? Well, he looks a lot healthier now. His face is flushed again. He got the red cheeks and everything. Eyes look bright. He looks like he gained his weight back. Good luck over there to your health, George. And here's some of the scores of the games in the league, around the league. The Bobcats, they beat the Raptors. The Raptors only won one game this season. They're like 1-7 or 1-8 right now. The score was 101 to 96. The Bucks over the Hawks, 108 to 91. Houston, the Wizards beat Houston Rockets, 98 to 91. Yao Ming, he done injured his ankle. Not the foot that had the surgery, but the ankle on the same leg of the foot that had the surgery. And John Wall scored the triple-double. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, and 6 steals to go along with that triple-double.
What do you say, Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. And the Nets, they won a revenge game against the Cavs because the Cavs beat them the night before, so they turned around and beat the Cavs last night, 95-87. The Grizzlies beat the Mavericks 106-91, and Thunder beat the 76ers 109-103. The Clippers and Spurs, the Spurs won, and it was a late game, so I have to give you that score tomorrow. And the Kings over the Timberwolves, I have to give you that score tomorrow as well. And with that, I like to say peace, love, and basketball. You've been listening to Mike on the Mic, NBA Street Talk, where the fans are heard.